Hey everybody, Jennifer from Scrapping Under the Influence. So I have a very quick haul video because I have the new Doodlebug. This is in the store at Country Craft Creations. You know, she doesn't typically get Doodlebug, but this one is so cute. And Tammy decided to go ahead and bring it in. So I am super excited. And of course, like a dummy, I forgot that it was coming. So this is not for my design team package, and I'm really mad at myself over that, but that's okay. So I thought I would hop on really quick and we'll walk through it, and I'll show you the fun stuff that there is, and we'll go from there. So I am going to start with Petite Prints. So if you're not super familiar with Doodlebug, they have their color palette has remained consistent for the 20 some odd years that Doodlebug has been in existence. So all of their collections mix and match, which is really nice. Like if you need an element with something and you know it's not part of the collection you're working with, chances are you can find it with another one and it's going to match exactly. Part of that is the Petite Prints. So every collection will have a set of matching Petite Prints. They come in every color that is in the Doodlebug color palette, and there's a number of different prints in here. So we're just going to flip through these. So I know that Country Craft Creations has started carrying this particular Petite Print in all the colors. So it's the buffalo check on the one side and then the wood grain on the other. Put that up where you guys can see that a little bit better. And honestly, I have an entire drawer full of just Petite Prints organized by color and pattern because they work with everything, including non-Doodlebug collections. So they're pretty awesome. So we've got two different black prints. This one's the with the Swiss dots. We've got pistachio, so we've got floral on one side. Whoops. We've got the graph on the other. So you can kind of see that there. And then another Swiss dot with the pistachio. And we have limeade, which is one of my favorites. So again, we've got the buffalo check and the wood grain. So this is one you can buy individual sheets of in the store at Country Craft Creations. And then the Swiss dots again in limeade. Then we have lemon in the gingham, which is probably one of my all-time favorites. And on the back side, there's like a kind of a, they call it linen because it's kind of got like a hash pattern to it. It's really hard to see on camera, but I promise you it's there. And then again, the Swiss dots. And then we have cherry, and again, the floral and the graph on the back side. And we then have bubblegum, which is another one of the really good ones, with the gingham and then the linen. Ah, you can see it on this one. There we go. And then we have cupcake in the stripes and the dots. And then we've got cupcake again with the buffalo check and the wood grain. So again, Petite Prints are amazing, and I literally have piles upon piles of them. So the collection is called My Happy Place. The collection pack has 12 double-sided papers plus a sticker sheet. So let's take a look at those. So we've got a really cute collage thing. So the collection is more kind of a home-themed collection. And again, if you're super familiar with Doodlebug, you'll notice that everything doesn't have faces. Which, personally, I don't mind the faces, but I know there are people out there that do not care for the little faces on every little piece and element in a Doodlebug collection. They are not here at all in this kind of collection, which just blew me away because that is so outside the norm. But this has got a lot of household things. So you've got the little stove and the washer and the little car and the dog house and the different little houses and the easy chairs and the sofas, and we've got a TV, and we've got a teapot or a coffee pot. We've got a little vacuum there. Just some really cute imagery on here. And then on the back side, we've got 3x4 cut-aparts, and you've got them oriented both directions, which is nice. I love when they actually you know, when paper companies actually give them to you both ways, because not all of them do that. And that honestly drives me bonkers. But so we've got cute one, and these are great for cards. And I don't have any of the Doodlebug card bases handy where I can grab one or we'd throw a card together, but I will be doing something with this. I just haven't decided what yet. So you've got a bunch of different elements here that are always really fun. Then we've got a black and white print, polka dot. And on the back side of that, we've got a really pretty tiny flower print. Got a stripe, which I love how they Doodlebug does their striped papers. I don't know what it is about theirs, because I'm not usually a huge fan of like stripes. I like Doodlebug stripes. And on the other side, we've got their other cut-apart sheet. So this is a style of cut-aparts they used to do many, many years ago, and they had stopped, and they'd gone to like the 4x6 cut-aparts, and they went back to this one. And this one, these are really fun, because you've got your 4x4s, which is awesome. But then you've got all these little sentiments, or titles, however you want to use them. And you've got a couple of different sizes here. So you've got a 6-inch, and then you've got a 4-inch. So, and you've got lots of options. So that is a really, you know, a neat thing that they've gone back to doing. Here we've got the pistachio with like black dots on it, which is really pretty. And on the back side, we've got little coffee cups, or teacups if you're a tea drinker, not a coffee drinker. Here we have little succulents and cacti and flowers in little rows, and these are adorable. This would be really cute to use this as a border like along the side of a page or something. On the back side, we've got some leaf patterns going on. And then we have, whoa, my camera is not a fan of that. Black and white stripes there. I'm going to turn that over because it's not happy with that. And then we've got some little cars. And then we have another flower print. I love Doodlebug flowers. They're just adorable. Going on there. And then on the back, we have the rainbow stripe, which they've used this stripe on a couple of other collections. And honestly, it's one of my, in fact, they used it in Cute and Crafty, which I have, and I still have not gotten around. I have a project designed, and I have not had time because I love that paper line. Anyway, off the subject here. I love this rainbow stripe on this one. So here we've got little houses again, and all different colors of the rainbow and little trees. And then on the back we've got some more flowers. Here we've got the yellow polka dots, and on the back one of their plaids, and their plaids are also really a fun print that they tend to do in a lot of collections. This one, we have that adorable little bicycle, and there's a little bird sitting on there. On some of them, he's sitting on the seat, some of them he's sitting on the handlebars. And then on the back side, we've just got a nice neutral print there. Then we have a border strip sheet. I love their borders because they're all different sizes. They work really well if you have something wider that you want one for, because you can, like, you could cut these two like together as one, you know, or even those three. So you've got the flowers and the hearts and then Home Sweet Home. They're just really versatile. They're really fun. You've got cute little houses along here, which is really great. I love this with the fence and the flowers. And then on the back side, we have pink with tone-on-tone hearts. And then we have another flower with the black background, which I love this. It just kind of makes those flowers really pop. It's really a fun one. And then on the back, we've got this cute little kind of frame piece, which they used to do a lot of prints like this, and they really had gotten away from it in recent years. So I was really happy to see this come back, because this is, you know, pretty much ready to go if you're doing a layout, a 12 by 12 layout. Just get some odds and ends and some other, you know, things on here, and you're good to go. And then the sticker sheet. So Doodlebug sticker sheets are all very consistent. This is the layout with literally all of them. You're going to have 5 little border strips. You're going to have the little tabs. You're going to have the arrows. You're going to have some little speech bubbles. You're going to have a bunch of little words, the little brackets. You're going to have a couple of different round ones, some little scalloped ones, and then, you know, like a little banner. And just, you know, they're really consistent. So you at least, you know what you're going to get. But this is a way cute one. So to go with all of this, there are icons and mini icons. So the icon sheets, these are cardstock stickers, all different sizes, and then you'll have the mini icons. So mini icons are great for planners, travelers' notebooks, mini albums. You can build little scenes with these. I love them. But you'll see, like, they repeat on here. So you've got this same little black and white polka dot car in 2 different sizes. You've got this same little pink house in 2 sizes. The couch, the chair, all of these things in 2 different sizes. The mini icons, however, you're going to have extra pieces. So like we've got, the little fence here in 2 sizes. But you're going to have extras on here that you're not going to have here. So like we have the little dog sleeping in his bed and the little kitty sleeping in his bed. You've got like the little mailbox here. And the, I should have opened these, I apologize. The mini icons come with 2 sheets, and they are 2 different sheets. So when you get on the second sheet here, you've got a couple more little houses. You've got that cute window box, which I really think that's what I'm going to do something with, only bigger for an album with this. We've got the TV, we've got the little ironing board and the fabric and the fridge and the washer. I mean, just, the little bathtub, just such cute elements to this. Okay, next up I have shape sprinkles. So shape sprinkles are another fun one. So these are little epoxy embellishments. So we've got all the little houses here with the little hearts and the trees, which are just adorable. And then we've got all these other little elements. So we've got a fishbowl, we've got the TV, the mailbox, the telephone, the bird cage. Just adorable. I love these. Next we have bits and pieces. So this is an ephemera pack, and we've got 2 others coming. So you are definitely not going to be hurting for ephemera. These are awesome for cards. All of their ephemera packs are awesome for cards. So I'm going to pull most of this out of here. So we've got with the bits and pieces, and this is a newer one they've started doing with their collections the last year or so, I guess. We've got flowers, we've got little journaling cards, we've got this cute little one that looks like a piece of note paper. And I mean, you've got flowers, you've got leaves, you've got, all different colors and sizes. We've got little hearts in here. We have little tabs, if I can get a hold of them, that actually, fold over, that you can, put down and adhere, like for a pull-out on a page. Circles, tons and tons of flowers, and a cute little tag, and more tabs, and more tabs. Another little just ephemera piece, cute little rainbow striped note paper. Just lots of fun little things that you can tuck into pockets, that you can use as decorations. Just lots and lots of fun pieces in here. So I'm going to scoop those up, slide them back in their bag, because I am incredibly anal about getting the right ones into the right places. Next up we have Chit Chat. So this is going to be your titles, your phrases, your words. There's always some little decorative pieces in here. I always buy these. I don't always use all of them. It just kind of depends on the project. But these are good for cards. These are good for layouts, mini albums. I mean, you name it. They're just adorable, and it's so easy to get creative with these that they're just fun. So you've got all these little circles that have, different little sayings on them. So like we've got happy birthday with a bird. We've got cute little stamp with the house on it. We've got the little fish. And then you've got, banners and things, and then you've got all of your words. So we've got big things, we've got smaller things, family, sweet, together, home, just lots and lots of different, there's another little stamp, banners, just lots of different elements that you can do so much with these. And there's another border. There's another border. I usually will sit and sort these out and organize them. So like all of my little flag pieces are together. And so all of my little, you know, banners like this are together. Banners like this are together. You know, that kind of thing. So that all my words are together. So, you know, and you can mix and match. So you can, you know, there's so many things you can do with these. I absolutely love them. Hello, happy, just, you know, just, you name it, it's probably in here. I mean, honestly. We have thank you. And that's what's cool. So like you've got this one that's like the little speech bubble. All you have to do is trim that little tail off and you've got just a little thank you sentiment that you could put on a card. Same thing with birthday. I mean, all of these things, there's so much you can do with these. You know, this is, so you could do like, this is family, this is home, this is love. Just lots and lots of different elements in here. More of the little stamps. You've got these little flags. I love these little flags. And you've got little hearts. I mean, just all kinds of stuff in here. So let's see if I can actually scoop all of this up together. Nope, not quite. Not quite. All those little pieces. Okay. Wish me luck. Because this is not going to fit back the way I want it to. Oh, no, there we go. We got it. Well, it couldn't be because I've done this once or twice or 1,000 times with these over the years, but, you know, hey. Okay. So, then we have odds and ends. And odds and ends are, quite honestly, probably one of my favorite all-time things that Doodlebug does with their collections. There are 160 pieces in here. So just for comparison, there are 89 pieces in the Chit Chat. There are 95 in the Bits and Pieces. There are 160 in the odds and ends. So I'm going to leave some of these little tiny ones that didn't come out there. But this is where you're going to get the bigger cardstock versions of the things on the icon sheet. So we've got trees. We've got so many little trees. We have that adorable little washer with the socks in it. We have houses. We have wheelbarrows. We have that cute little black and white car. We have chairs, like all these chairs. I love these chairs. There's like, I so just want to do something with the chairs. I don't even know. Television, fishbowl, another chair, a little stove, more trees. Home is where my heart is. Just, you know, ironing board, bicycles, clouds, mailboxes, fences, fans, vacuums. I mean, you name it, there's all kinds of things in here. Like, too much to really, you know, go through in detail because there's just so many. And there's like little flowers that you can layer up. There's, you know, the little broom and the shovel and the rake, the cute little van. And then we've got that cute little window box again, which I love. You know, the little bathtub, the fridge with all the food in it. I love that one. Another little house there, and a house, and a house, and a couch, and another house, and then we've got doors. Like, come on, how cute are those? And another house, and then we've got the little doggy in his bed, and then we've got the kitty in its bed. I mean, you know, the basket of laundry, the microwave. There's so many things you can do with these. You can build scenes on cards or on, you know, album covers or you know, on pages in albums. So like, if you guys remember, I did that Christmas one a couple of years ago that was the little house-shaped one that had, you know, the kids looking out the windows and it had Santa on the roof and everything. That's what I did with that one, is I took those little odds and end pieces and I made little scenes on my pages. So like, I would do a flap and I would build a scene on the flap, and then you could open the flap and there'd be places for pictures, so that you're getting, you know, the best of both worlds when it comes to mini albums. Okay, so I saved a couple of my favorite things for last. So there is a Doodlebug pen, which I don't know if you've seen it. I have a lot of Doodlebug pens. I love them. They're so cute. So I tend to, I've really started collecting these in the last couple of years. So that was the pen that went with this collection. And my absolute favorite thing of all time, Doodle Pops. So for the Doodle Pops for this collection, we have flowers with little epoxy centers and a couple of epoxy flowers on there. we have this little house, and I mean, the Doodle Pops have layers. They are layered up, ready to go. They're great for cards. Like if you need a quick card, you put, you know, one of these Petite Prints, you cut one of those little sentiments, or you find one in the Chit Chat, and you stick a Doodle Pop on there, and you have a card, like in 5 minutes. It's awesome. So we've got a little house, we've got the little bird in the bird cage, and he's got like a little acetate piece over the top that you can just barely see the little cage lines. And we've got the little yellow house that looks like the pin, and it's got little epoxy clouds and little epoxy bushes. And then we have the little pink house. So, I mean, we've got 3 different little Doodle Pop houses here. And then they came out last year with Shaker Pops, and I love the Shaker Pops. So we've got a goldfish bowl that has little shaker pieces in it, so I don't have to make the shaker. It's already made for me. And the fish are all epoxied, and they're adorable. And this has got to be probably one of my, and this is so dumb, my favorite Doodle Pops of all time. It's a washer, and it has little clear shaker pieces in there with little socks floating around and little epoxy buttons, and I cannot tell you how much I love this. It's so silly, but it goes back to when my son was really little and we first moved into this house here in Utah, and the washer, we have a front load, was upstairs for the first time, and he was fascinated with it. He would like drag his little chair in and sit in front of the washer and watch the washer like go around and around. And that's how he learned how to do his laundry at 4 years old. Because I was like, buddy, you want to help? Here, put your clothes in. Okay, push this button. And, you know, now he's 9. And other than putting soap in because he's too short, he does his own laundry. And I don't have to do it. It's awesome. So, yeah, I kind of have a little thing for, like, cute washers and things. In fact, we have one that hangs on our Christmas tree that you pull the little thing on it, and it's like Santa's laundry, and it spins around, a little Hallmark one that I bought years ago. But, yeah, so there is the My Happy Place collection from Doodlebug in the shop at Country Craft Creations. I know some of it is low stock right now. Some of it might be sold out, but she does have more on the way. So definitely check this out. Go grab it. You'll love it. And I'll see you guys next time. Bye.